And we are spreading some holiday cheer at Houston's largest holiday-themed pop-up bar downtown. All that and more is coming up today on Houston Life.
Is that for real? Oh.
Live from Studio B at KPRC Channel 2. Houston Life starts now.
Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to the show. We're laughing because Courtney was just pointing out in that open there, it's like all the hair color shades of Courtney, right?
Every 50, like all 50 of them.
It's a trip down memory lane
really
every
is.
day here in Houston Life. And we are so glad, as always, to have you with us today on this last day of November.
Can you even believe it?
No, the fastest, slowest year of our lives. It's the last day of No Shave
I
November,
know.
where we have been growing our beards and our mustaches.
Mustache. You promised me by the end, though, we were going to get the
what?
what do you call this?
A handlebar mustache?
Yeah, with like the wax.
No, I don't think
You
I
could-
promised you that.
Thinking about it. Yes,
No,
you did.
no.
Yes, you did.
The important thing about No Shave November, though, is it gets people talking. You know, it starts the conversation. Sometimes people send me hate mail saying how gross I look with a
Oh.
mustache. Thank you for that. I usually respond and say the reason why we are growing our facial hair is to remind men and those in their lives who love them to, you know, get screened for cancer early on, save a life.
Absolutely. Are you excited, though, to say goodbye?
I think Brandon is more excited than I am because it's, you know, this thing is like a wire brush. So if you need me to redo your deck, call me over and I'll
There it
just
is.
rub this thing on there.
I
Take
think
the paint right off.
you look more and more like your Salt Lake City brother, Derek Huff.
Oh, with a mustache?
Yes, like
well, thank you.
The you know, what do you call this? The regrowth or 5 o'clock
scruff?
shadow?
Yeah, a little scruff.
Yeah, you do. So
Well, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, it's a little itchy. I think the mustache, it's going to go away. So take a good look, people. It's about to end.
I think you should do like the full beard. Let's just grow it and see what happens.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I'll use a lot of cream. I did post on my KPRC Facebook page, by the way, a little link to our No Shave November if you want to help support the efforts of all the guys here at Channel 2.
And you also did a good conversation today, right, at 1 o'clock on our Facebook page.
We did a little Ask To event with a doctor and actually a 17-year-old cancer survivor. He had testicular cancer. And you know, well, for young men, if you're going to get diagnosed with a cancer, it would be testicular cancer most
Right.
likely. It is the most common cancer in men that age.
Oh, gosh,
I
that
know.
is frightening.
But the good news is you catch it early and it's treatable. Hey, how was your Thanksgiving?
You know what? It was so low key. I mean, like everybody's, but it was really nice, just us. And the fact that we didn't go anywhere, I mean, I still ate enough for an army. You know, I think I'm still kind of sleepy from all the food that I ate.
Still working on the leftovers?
No, we're done with the left. We outsourced everything. So the only thing I cooked, we just reheated everything. But the only thing I made was the green bean casserole. 'Cause I'm very particular on that. I have to have, you know, with the cream of mushroom soup. It's very fattening, but it is so good. So one time a year that I eat it. And but we just reheated everything. We ordered everything from Pizzatola's Barbecue and had a smoked turkey, and it was lovely.
I think it's so nice, too, that so many of these small businesses, our restaurant, friends and neighbors, that we were able to do takeout from so
Right.
many of them.
Right. It was so good. Ate our Royer's pies, cherry and blueberry lemon. Then my friend Allie made a beautiful apple tort. And so I just like made my way through. You know, I ate and just kept grazing all day.
That is lovely.
Yeah.
It was strange for us because we didn't see family. It was our year to go to Salt Lake to see family. That didn't happen. But two of our quarantine buddies, Dan and Alex, they did all the cooking and they invited us
even
over,
better.
which was so nice. They have a couple dogs. The dogs you can see in the background there, they're Fiver and Baxter. They're absolutely adorable dogs. But it was just nice to sit down with the guys. And again, I feel like this year we've seen so few people,
Yeah.
but it's nice to have had our little quarantine where, you know, we'll see a couple people here and there. So it was just kind of nice to still celebrate the holiday. We did FaceTime with the family, which is great. I mean, it's better than nothing, but I know a lot of people out there are itching to actually see their loved ones in person.
I know. We had like a little virtual birthday party for Oscar.
That's right, he's a year old.
He's a year old. Can you even believe it?
So what was on the menu?
He was not cooperating with that hat.
He looks like a lion.
I know. His hat, he was not happy. We did get him a pup cake from Sprinkles.
Is he hanging his head in shame?
No!
Oh, he's looking up?
Yeah, well, his hair is crazy. He needs a little haircut.
Oh, okay. I thought he was looking down a little bit. So the fur has just started growing over his eyes.
Yeah, and he just needs a little haircut. It was, poor planning on our part. But usually till your first, the boys didn't get their haircuts till after their first birthday, so it's kind of the same.
So Oscar's having a hard time seeing.
No, he
just
didn't,
like his mama.
It flops around back and forth.
Did you hear what I said? Just like his mama. Just don't let him start wearing contact lenses.
No, but listen, I think he knew it was a special day. He had kind of, he sat for his photos and ate his pup cake, ate a flip-flop, and 3.5 mini loaves of pumpkin bread. So it's like it was a perfect day.
He ate a flip-flop? That can't be good. Just nibbled on it.
No, he broke it. I mean, he didn't, he chewed it and that was rest in peace.
For a shoe lover like yourself, it has been a great sacrifice to have this dog. But just like children, they mess everything up, but you still love them.
Sort of. Just kidding.
Depends on who you ask.
I know. Orlando says to him all the time, "You're lucky you're cute because your mom is going to, But I came down the stairs and he had a mini pumpkin loaf in his mouth. He's a counter surfer, y'all. And Orlando thinks his wingspan is getting larger because he's just, I don't know what to do. I feel like I need to ship him off to boot camp or something.
Oh, no.
No, don't do that.
No, you just don't leave him alone as much when he's a puppy.
Well, he hasn't been alone. His entire quarantine puppy life has been with us.
He's alone long enough to get the pumpkin loaf off the countertop.
Upstairs.
Well, there you go.
That's
that was
the
your
problem.
mistake.
I know, it's always my fault.
Wasn't it nice, though, to be at home? I got so used to being at home.
Yes.
We of course, were preempted on Thursday. There was the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which was different this year, the National Dog Show. Did you see?
The dog from Houston?
Yeah, Jim McInville, Mattress Mac, their dog won Best in the Toy category.
Unbelievable.
Why did the dog people not let us know you're going to have competitors in the National Dog Show? People,
hello?
Let us know. We could have featured them right here on Houston Life.
Right here.
But I got over my bitterness, and I was so excited to see Houston represented. That was great. And then on Saturday, I don't know if you guys saw, but we did our annual Holiday Lights Spectacular. Usually, we're stationed down at Discovery Green.
Right.
For the ice-capades on the ice rink.
One day.
But this year we went to the zoo, and it was great. We hung out in Santa's workshop because of the crazy rain and weather on Saturday. The zoo lights actually didn't happen. It was
right,
closed
they
that
closed
night.
it.
And the ice skating rink at Discovery Green, they were closed down. Frank Billingsley was down in Moody Gardens. But it was so nice to still experience this annual holiday tradition we have here at Channel 2.
And I will tell you, it was so funny because I left and Orlando had the special on at home, and AJ or one of the boys came in the room and said, Mom's at Zoo Lights? What's going on? And they said, no, yeah, we were supposed to be there, but the rain. And he said, oh, okay, because I'd be really mad if she went and didn't take us. Of course I would have taken you, because our plan was to walk around with you and Brandon afterwards. And so they were at first a little annoyed that I was at Zoo Lights without them, but it didn't happen. I can't wait to go experience it, though. Every year it's bigger and better at the Houston Zoo. So remember, though, if you're going to do that, get your tickets ahead of time online. Masks are required as well.
Yeah, go to the Houston Zoo website, and Zoo Lights runs through January, so you have time. But just being there the other night was a reminder to me, Houston Zoo is one of my favorite places. It's such a fun thing to do in Houston, and if you haven't been out there, especially this week, it's a little bit chilly, bundle up, pretend that we live in a cold weather climate, which we don't. Go out and see the lights and get some hot chocolate. You will be so glad you did. It's great for a date night, too.
It really is, and I like it when it is cold, because when it's hot, I mean, that's normal for us. At least Christmas time, the holiday season, we want to bundle up. We want to drink. We don't want to sweat and drink hot chocolate.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of nice. I mean, today was quite chilly.
It was very cold
this morning.
Waking up.
Yeah, the wind, and so anyway.
We put an extra blanket on the bed. Okay, we got to shine a spotlight on a local star, David Chang. So, according to this Culture Map article, Chang appeared on Sunday's episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. He became the first celebrity in the show's 20-year history to win the $1 million prize.
It is so crazy.
Yeah, and also it was all for a great cause, benefiting Chris Shepard's Southern Smoke Foundation. It's a nonprofit that provides cash assistance to restaurant workers in crisis. And of course, this year, Courtney, during 2020, we have seen so many restaurants, and all of the people who come in to support that restaurant. Everyone in the back washing dishes, making the food, delivering the food. I mean, it's been a chain that has been so disrupted during COVID. So it's great to see him giving back.
And I'm so glad that you brought that up, because even when you're talking about just the workers, but you have to think about the people that come in and sort of do ice delivery or linen delivery and everything else that goes into that. It's a trickle-down effect. So I'm so glad we're shining a spotlight on that. And of course, Cyber Monday is today, so a lot of people are shopping, and I hope you're shopping local, whatever you're doing, because that's basically, again, shining a spotlight on the people that really need it, and not that the others don't, but this is really where we need to be spending our money.
For sure. And I noticed that if you go through Instagram and you follow some of your local stores, they're all so good about posting what their deals are. They're still running. Even though Saturday was Small Business Saturday, the sales are not over. They continue now on Cyber Monday. So amen to that. Shop local. What's on your list?
Well, it's not a local one thing. I mean, I did buy some jewelry and gifts and things like that, but I need a vacuum.
Oh.
I need a vacuum. And so we were chatting about this, and so I feel like there's some really good deals going on right now, but if there's a local place to buy it, let me know and check it out.
I have a vacuum at home, but it really sucks.
Dad joke. Last
Come
one
on,
in November.
Wasn't that bad, was it?
Yeah, no, it was cute.
I'm sorry. I'm a little punchy today. I'm just excited to be back in the office.
I know. It's good to see you. And I need a vacuum for my shedding dog.
Oh, he sheds.
Figure that out.
I said, just like children.
Yeah.
You don't know until you know.
Exactly. All right. Well, I'm back. I'm glad that we're back together. I love your sweater, by the way. The pop of color.
Thanks. It's a rental.
Amazing. After the break, guys, the elves, they're returning to the shelves. How one local woman is helping Santa's famous elf keep an eye on your kids this year.
And we check back in with Lauren Kelly, who is sharing some holiday cheer at a brand new holiday-themed pop-up bar downtown. Oh my goodness, that looks delicious and so much fun. Houston Life will be back in just 2 minutes.
Elves at a bar.
Well, welcome back to Houston Life on this November 30th, last day of the month. Don't you love our festive set, Courtney?
It's lovely. It's been transformed. I loved all the colors. It looks so good walking in here today.
Yes, we have a little elf who works here at Channel 2. His name is Craig. So Craig, nicely done. And tomorrow, December 1st, a countless number of elves will leave the North Pole and travel to homes around the world to check in with kids before Christmas.
Yeah, that's right. Is your elf returning to the shelf this year? Now, if you have littles in the room, you may want to listen in private to our next story. I found one of Santa's helpers who can make the elves return just a little bit easier for everyone.
Well, hi, Jennifer. It's such an honor to meet you and talk to you over Zoom. I understand that Santa has reached out to you himself.
Yes, Santa has summoned me in case anybody is in need of some additional assistance this holiday season. I'm here to help those little elves.
Why do you think your resume was so appealing to Santa?
Well, I am a former educator and I have 3 small children at home, so I've kind of built this keeping both the child and the parent in mind, how it can be fun and engaging for kids, but also easy to use and no prep for the parents. So there's an arrival and then 22 days of movement and then departure on Christmas Eve.
What I think is so great, as a mom of 2 as well, busy mom, you've created something that Santa was said, this is a win-win for the holiday season. What's in the kit that we can get from you?
It's one little box and there is a bag for each day and there's a picture that shows you how to set it up and the supplies for everything you need for that day. So you just pull one out, follow along on the picture, and then you're ready to go. There also are a few modifications, like if you know maybe you have a really long dinner menu or something that needs a lot of prep that night and you need to keep your kids busy, there's a few activities that you can set out that'll kind of give them something to do. Some games, some crafts, so you can put those out on those nights to kind of help you out.
To show an idea, this one is so cute. I mean, it comes with everything that we need and the instructions.
Yes. And 2 options for you.
Well, we are so excited for our elf to return, and I can't wait to see the places that our elf finds in our homes.
I know, it's just a day away. I can't believe it's already upon us. So we can keep the magic and the spirit of Christmas alive and well.
It is coming. You can follow Jennifer at Cinch Celebrations on Instagram and online. Word is that she also helps out the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny as well. So just throwing that out there.
Well, that is very handy for busy parents and caretakers.
Absolutely.
I love the magic of Elf on the Shelf.
It's really fun. I know my kids are very excited about it this year.
So will an elf show up at my house?
I don't know. Have you been good this year?
I think you probably know better than I. Okay, well, we want to hear from you. Share your Elf on the Shelf pictures. The more creative, the better. And, you know, a lot of adults love Elf on the Shelf. They get in on the game.
It's so fun. I love seeing all the pictures of how the elf kind of shows up in different homes. So send it on over on our Facebook page, and maybe we'll show your picture on the air.
Okay, sounds good. Well, 'tis the season to share some holiday cheer. And now the whole family can enjoy Houston's largest holiday-themed pop-up bar.
Lauren Kelly is live at Jingled Up downtown to give a missile toast to the most wonderful time of year. Sadly, we are not, but cheers, friend.
Cheers, guys. You know what? From the wonderful people who brought you the Muggleless Harry Potter bar, they have done it again with Jingled Up. This is Asha Holloway. She is the creator. And cheers, Asha. We're going to do an air cheers, a COVID cheers. The 7-Eleven main bar, the space is redecorated. It's all Christmas and holiday themed, and it looks fabulous.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited that you guys are able to come and get jingled up.
Yeah, girl. So right when you walk in, we do want to make sure everybody knows that the COVID safety precautions are being held very, very strongly.
Very
you walk
strongly.
in, you get your temperature taken, and then you're okay to walk through the bar.
Yes.
So let's go show everybody what they can expect to see on the bottom floor, because the second half is coming up in a little bit.
Perfect. So what you guys need to know is that this is our take on the gingerbread land. So we have gingerbread, absolutely everything. We have upside down Christmas trees. We have our employees who are dressed up like elves.
Hi, elves. Hi, guys.
Hi, elves. Wave, hi. Yes, so it's pretty much everything Christmas. When I tell you we wanted to take Christmas over the top, we took it to the top. Like, nothing is spared. We have
Seriously.
decorations even as far as in our restrooms, activities, photos with Santa, so much more.
Asha, I want to make sure everybody knows that this is not just for adults. You have kids' activities daily. And speaking of, coming up today, what do you guys have for painting with the kids?
So today is our sip and paint day. So we have holiday canvases right here.
Okay,
where
awesome.
everyone is able to come and paint. It's for kid-friendly and it's adult-friendly as well.
Okay, cool.
And we also have gingerbread cookie decorating every single day. Yes.
I love that. So obviously Santa is going to make a stop here. We've got the elves by the bar.
Yes.
The naughty or nice list, which by the way is also a cocktail list. So coming up a little bit later on the show, Asha's going to talk about what exactly is in this nice little red boot here. Do you think it matches mine? Is it like the same
I think
size
it
as
does.
mine?
I think it does.
We're going to get you even more jingled up a little bit later on the show. Derek and Courtney, cheers.
Oh, ladies, there's lots of cheer going on in that room, for sure. Thanks, Lauren. Coming up next, where you can shop for all of your local favorites in one place. Details on the brand new farmers market coming to Rice Village.
Plus, Joe Sam is speaking with a local author about the new book he just released highlighting Texas icons. More Houston Life when we come back.
So different from any other.
I know, because they don't make noise. Hi, Casey.
Hi, Courtney. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you? Well, I'm better now that I have an Acosta margarita in front of me.
Right, absolutely. Those are so good.
It's just you for this. Right?
Okay.
This first, second, third.
First, second, third? Okay. And I have everything in front of me, so we'll have we're about a minute away, Casey.
Okay, very cool. Well, I'm ready.
Awesome. Welcome back. You know, your Sundays are getting a whole lot sweeter, folks. A brand new farmers market is coming to town to help you shop local, right in the heart of Houston. Nutritionist and food blogger Casey Barbles from the Informal Grub is sharing all the details. Hi, Casey. Great to see you.
Hi, Courtney. Thank you for having me today.
Well, this is so great, and congratulations, because Rice Village has teamed up with you and the Informal Grub to bring Houstonians a brand new farmers market to town, and this is going on at Rice Village Farmers Market. I know this really fills your heart, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Gosh, yes.
And of course, we're used to seeing you from Heights Farmers Market, the Mercantile Farmers Market, and this is all about your love of spreading not only local but fresh foods to everyone.
Right, absolutely. I mean, now more than ever is such an important time for you to come out and support not only wonderful local businesses, but small farms and ranches, and get the freshest and just wonderful fresh produce and bread, flowers, honey, the whole thing will be at this market. We will cap it at about 55 vendors.
Oh, that is fantastic. And by the way, we should mention, of course, we're looking at video. This is from Heights, the Mercantile Market. But at Rice Village, this is an historic haven right in the heart of Houston. I mean, since the late 30s. And this is an open air market. This is something that people really are saying that we need more of.
Yes, absolutely. This is a time to feel safe, to get out of your home and enjoy your local community, but also buy exactly what you would need for your home, what you would find at the grocery store. But it's going to be, the quality is going to be far superior than what you can find, because it's right here in the heart of Houston.
And also family-owned farms and artisan chocolates to zero-waste home essentials. These are all things that I think that we are able to support during this time when small business and micro businesses really do need our help.
Right. Yes, absolutely. I mean, this weekend was a big reminder of the whole shop small, and this can continue way more than just one Saturday. You can come out almost every single Sunday to this market to do just that.
And you also have a charitable component. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so for the month of December, we have partnered with Kids Meals. And so what we're going to do is essentially we put together a really stellar giveaway basket with our vendors, but then also Rice Village's tenants. And so essentially come to the market and you can buy a ticket, which will then go towards the giveaway basket. So essentially, if you buy one ticket, your name goes in the pool once. You buy 5 tickets, your name goes in 5 times. So essentially, the more you buy, the better your chance of winning this wonderful giveaway basket, and all of the proceeds will go towards Kids Meals.
That's fantastic. Derek and I are huge fans of Kids Meals. Okay, so let's highlight some of the vendors that we're going to keep an eye out for. And this first one, you turned me on to this group. This is a Casa Margarita mix made by 2 moms here in Houston. I'm just going to turn this around so you can see the label. Talk to me about this brand.
So these ladies are so wonderful. So this, to no surprise, was created during COVID, this wonderful business, this essential business. Essentially, these 2 wonderful ladies, they have created a very clean, minimal ingredient margarita mix, and they have 2 different kinds. They have the serrano pepper, which is a little bit more spicy than the regular. But what's fun about this is, yes, obviously you add tequila, but it makes a great mocktail as well. There's so many kids that are like craving lemonade a lot of the times. But this is something that I just love, especially because it's necessary, it's needed so right now, but it's clean and you can trust that the ingredients in there are quality.
Absolutely. Low sugar. I will tell you, I buy the serrano pepper one for those at home wondering about it. It's just enough heat. It is fantastic.
Right.
And by the way, it keeps in your refrigerator without opening for 6 weeks. So buy one. You never know when you're going to crack it open. We also have B2B, which is a really great honey line.
Yeah, so I love B2B for many reasons, but she does, she has hives. This is Nicole of B2B. So she has hives all over Houston. You know, for those that struggle with allergies, you want to find a hive that's as close to your home as possible. And so Nicole's done a really great thing by setting up many hives all over Houston. And so you can find honey that's as close to your front door as possible, which will help with local allergens. But also you can it's interesting. Each neighborhood kind of tastes a little different because of where these bees are collecting their pollen from.
It's such a great story. Go out and talk to the vendors as well. We don't have a lot of time left, but we also have Roots in Harmony. Company was created by two sisters. It's all about aromatherapy, essential oils, and healing benefits. So it's a really great company as well. Casey, we can always count on you to bring the goods. We will see you at the market. My kids ask every weekend, are we going to the farmer's market?
Yay.
So you've made them
I
fans.
love that.
And tell your mom and dad hi.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna freak.
Great to see
Courtney.
you.
I will
Sure.
see you guys on Sunday.
Absolutely. As a reminder, the Rice Village Farmers Market launches this Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and will continue on the first and third Sunday of every month following. Again, that's at Rice Village. Now let's send it over to things and check in with Derek.
That margarita looks delicious. Okay, still to come, The Voice local contestants Des and John Holiday chat about the pressures of representing Houston on the national stage. Plus, we'll get a check of what Keith, Christine, and Frank have coming up for the news at 4 when Houston Life returns in just 2 minutes.
Well, welcome back to Houston Life. I'm Courtney Savala, and it is 3:30 on the dot.
On the dot, and I'm Derek Shore. So glad to have you with us today. We were chatting all about the elf on the shelf at the top of today's show.
I know, and we are going to check in to see what you guys had to say, our viewer talker today. It's the return of the elves, so we wanted to see your most creative elf on the shelf. Y'all, these are so great. Sarah says rock climbing a few days ago. Can you see that?
I see. So they're rock climbing using the little stuck-on ribbons.
Genius. Love it.
Jeremy writes in, okay, look at that. We have like microscopic monitors in our studio.
What's
but
wrong?
It
The
looks
LASIK's
like,
not working today?
It looks like the elf is attempting to put together a puzzle there, Courtney.
Oh my gosh, so many great ideas. And then Susan said this is back from 2015. Looks like the elves got into a little bit of a pickle there. See the
oh dear,
the toilet.
When
right?
you gotta go, you gotta go. But sometimes you get tied down by holiday lights.
Absolutely. I love it. Great ideas, though. And I was scrolling through. There were some really great pictures and quite funny ones, too. All right, let's check in with our friends, Keith, Christine, and Frank, for a look at what's coming up. The news at 4 o'clock. Hi, guys.
Hey there. Yeah, we haven't done Elf on the Shelf in a few years. I think I want to bring it back.
Oh, my gosh. My kids are so excited.
Yeah. And
you could tell that one photo was from 2015 because down in the corner there was like a ton of toilet paper. Oh, and we all know nobody has that in 2020.
No, empty shelves again.
Scarce.
On everybody's list.
Yes.
I know. It's great to see you guys. The set looks amazing.
Yeah, love that Christmas tree, and it's very appropriate because it feels a lot colder outside, Frank. It feels like it's about to be Christmas.
People don't realize that meteorologically speaking, winter is December, January, February, and so winter starts tomorrow if you're a meteorologist.
That's right. Yes.
If you don't feel it, you're going to. Yeah. That's for sure. It's cold, and it's cold right now. Jacket weather for sure as we head into the evening. Look at that clear blue sky. Temperatures are in the mid-50s, so some jacket weather, but it's going to go down into the 40s by evening and then 30s overnight. You can see that strong northwest wind, 14, 16, 70 miles an hour, so the dogs like it, that's for sure. Make sure your pets are protected tonight along with people. This isn't a pipe issue tonight, but it's certainly tender vegetation. It'll be in the 40s by 7. Freeze warnings in effect for pretty much all of the area, not coastal areas, but everybody else, 28 to 35. I'll go over some specifics as we get into the 4 o'clock weather in just about 30 minutes. In the meantime, tomorrow's the only day for freezing weather. And then we actually warm up a little bit for Wednesday morning as another front comes through, but then more winter weather in terms of 30s and 40s. Really cool mornings is back with us. By the way, today officially ends the hurricane season. I know, but they're still watching stuff out there.
Oh, my goodness.
But I blog about it. Click to Houston.com/weather and the season that we had. Record-setting, as you know. All right, coming up at 4, hour-by-hour lows for you. Rain chances are back and cold temperatures all week. All the specifics on the weather straight ahead. Christine?
Yeah, we still have to celebrate the end of that hurricane season, though, no matter what. All right, Frank, thank you. And also, in talking about the cold weather out there, some important news for pet owners and those who just simply love animals out there. How to make sure that your pets stay warm in the cold, plus protecting those plants and pipes from any damage.
Also, okay, it's 2020. If you have not been stressed out this year, you're probably a cyborg, but everyone's been stressed at some point. But some helpful information when it comes to dealing with stress is coming up, whether it's related to the pandemic, work, or even the holidays. What doctors say could be the key to helping relieve that stress.
And we're also talking about hormone therapy for men, how to get rid of the stigma that's associated with low testosterone and getting the help needed, the symptoms to look out for, and the treatment options that are available.
Important information.
All right, guys, we'll see you at 4 o'clock. Very important indeed. Well, here's some news. Can you believe this? Today marks 2 years since the passing of former President George H.W. Bush, but his legacy continues to live on in a brand new book.
That book is called Texas Titans, and Joe Sam spoke with the author about his reason for writing it. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Courtney, Derek. Yeah, we had a pleasure of speaking with this author here because he's done some incredible work within the community, including writing this book here. He's a local author, and he's hoping this book not only educates people about Texas history with the relationship of George H.W. Bush and James A. Baker, but also encourages the building of strong relationships that can be forged in power.
It's such an incredible opportunity to speak with Texas author, Charles Denyer. You just released your book November 17th called Texas Titans, and we want to learn all about this because it showcases some really powerful figures in Texas.
Correct. Well, if you look at it, most people know quite a bit about George H.W. Bush individually, and most people know quite a bit about James A. Baker individually, but what we don't know is together their 60-year friendship and how consequential it was for both men.
Talk about where they met, because it's such incredible that there are so many great landmarks that people have combined and met powerful figures here in the area of Houston.
They did, and to say that Houston has a love affair with George H.W. Bush and James A. Baker would be an understatement. I think these are two of Houston's most iconic figures of all time, two of the most revered citizens of the great city of Houston. They did meet on the tennis courts at the Houston Country Club. So you never expect something so informal such as that to end up all the way to 1600 Pennsylvania at the White House. And what's interesting is, as Baker has told me many times, they complimented each other on the tennis courts. They were able to win back-to-back doubles championships at Houston Country Club. And ironically, that same partnership spilled over to the political arena.
When you finish wrapping it all up, what was the feeling that you received now that you can actually put it out there and actually have others learn more about that friendship that they had with each other and the history that's involved in it as well?
Look, I think the most important story to take out of this, and what I can tell people, is it's about friendship. It's about a lifelong personal and political friendship that started many years ago. And I think as we all read a book like this, we're probably asking ourselves the same question: who are my good friends? Who are my friends that are with me in times of good and bad? Baker and Bush had each other in times of good and bad. I hope all of us have friends in times of good and bad also.
Charles, thanks so much for taking the time to speak with us about this book, Texas Titans, already been released, and we can't wait to learn a little bit more about the book, and I have to go and get my copy now.
Thank you so much.
That copy already for myself. Now, the book is available right now on Amazon and in several local bookstores around Texas. I'll have a link to where you can find the book on our website, HoustonLife.tv. A great Christmas gift, Courtney and Derek, for anyone looking to build their friendships together out there.
Absolutely. Joe, thanks so much. Still to come, your chance to enter to win some amazing prizes in our second Nutcracker Market giveaway of the season. And you could be our next winner.
I know, the suspense is building. And coming up next, I chat with two Houstonians as they plan to take the live stage tonight on The Voice. Their message to H-Town right after this. Houston native Dez and Rosenberg native John Holliday have continued wowing audiences on The Voice, most recently making it through the knockout rounds. Now it's time for the live shows when America will decide who moves on week after week. Dez and John made time to once again chat with Houston Life about the pressure that comes along with this type of live competition. Congratulations on making it through the knockout rounds. Dez, I want to start with you. Just describe to us how you're feeling right now, coming off this big win and heading into the live shows.
You know, you come into this competition just wanting to make a team, and you make that team, and then you have these rounds and you get to the final round that determines whether you go to the live show for America to vote for you. And the feeling that I have, the overwhelming feeling that I have of like just proving to myself that I deserve to be here is just, it's indescribable. It is an indescribable feeling.
You absolutely deserve to be there, Des. John Holiday, you as well. Describe to us, seriously, I mean, for those of us who have never competed in, I don't know, a live singing competition where millions of eyeballs are going to be watching you, I can imagine that the pressure must be huge. So just describe to us, John, I mean, are you guys able to sleep at night? How do you prepare?
Yeah, I mean, it's so akin to what Des was just saying. There is this indescribable feeling of being on stage and being able to communicate with the audience, whether they're virtual or they're at home. There is a lot of pressure, but I tell you, it is one of the biggest joys being on that stage and being able to connect to people outside of our bubble, outside of the show. And some people have been instant messaging me talking about how extraordinary it is and how they can relate. LGBTQIA youth, reaching out to me and saying that they feel seen and that it's made their conversations easier with their parents and their loved ones. So I would say that there is a pressure, but so much of what we're doing is beyond us and bigger than us. And I think that we recognize that, and we carry that mantle, especially being from Houston, Texas. We carry that mantle very well.
Represent.
Yeah.
You carry it well. John, that is so well said. It's more than just a singing competition. I know that truly you are both changing lives. I think it is so great that you have each other, our hometown proud. We are rooting for both of you. Best of luck as you continue this journey on The Voice. And seriously, John and Des, we are rooting for each one of you every single step of the way.
Eric, thank you so much for having us. It's just a delight, and we want to make Houston proud. We really do.
Yes.
Houston and Rosenberg, Texas. I'm trying my best, and we have each other's back.
That you have done.
Yes.
We are so proud, I assure you. John and Des are not only so super cool, but hearing them do these covers of old classics.
Oh, my word.
I mean, I love the classics, but they do such a good job that I think I love them equally.
I know. They are so great. I see like a dual finale.
Yeah, I get chills every time I hear them. Okay, they're going to go all the way. Be sure to tune in tonight at 7 p.m. right here on KPRC Channel 2 to continue cheering on John Holiday and Des.
Absolutely. Still to come, guys. You could be one of our lucky winners in our Nutcracker giveaway, and one of the prizes could be yours.
Very exciting. And after the break, we check back in with Lauren Kelly, who's giving us a sneak peek of Houston's largest holiday-themed pop-up bar downtown. Oh, she's not having any fun, is she? Houston Life will be right back.
All right, you guys, we got Thanksgiving out of the way, and you know what time it is? It's time to jingle all the way here downtown at Jingled Up. It's the latest and largest Houston pop-up bar from the creative mind of the beautiful Asha Holloway. We've been having such a great time here.
I know, so much fun.
And we were just downstairs.
Yes.
So there's an entire upstairs portion that I want to go through and talk about.
Okay.
What all is upstairs that everybody can enjoy?
Okay, so we have our Jingled Up Express. So this is my own rendition of a holiday train station. So this is just our train station. We have some ornaments and stuff hanging down. We do also have our gift shop area over there because we have our Jingled Up shirts.
Heck
so
yeah! I want to mention that there's also food here and there's a gift shop, so you can sit down and you can eat and drink at any of these places that are beautiful photo ops.
Yes.
Let's keep walking.
Yes.
Lots of social distancing, lots of space, but we're going to stop by another one of our favorites here, the sleigh.
Yes.
I like how we're slaying with everything this year.
Yes, of course. It's something of one of my favorites that we have. So, of course, again, our favorite infamous ornament chairs.
Ornament chairs.
And our infamous North Pole swing set. So, you know, we got to come in a little swing
I
a little
already
bit.
had my time on the swing set. I had to let other people get on there.
Yes.
And this is great for the kids too. We mentioned before, it's not just an adult pop-up bar.
Not at all.
It's also for kids, and there's lots of activities. I'm going to put a link up with those on our website as well.
Yes, for sure.
So let's keep walking. There's still so much decorations.
So
and you said you're not even done with the decorations.
We're not even done with the decorations. You guys have no idea what we're getting ready to add to whatsoever. So that was our Santa's Workland.
Okay.
So right now, this is our Winter Wonderland that we have right now. So,
of course it is by the bar. It's always a winter wonderland by the bar.
Sure.
I want to mention that y'all have a 20 naughty list of 20 cocktails for the adults, right?
Yes.
So let's just talk about a few of them because the one that's in the boot is so cute, but that's a mocktail.
Yes, so that is our cocktail. So this is our giant lump of coal. So if you've been naughty, this is definitely a drink that you do need to have right here.
Okay, what is going into this ginormous teacup right here?
So this is our giant shareable, which is called our Entangled Cocoa. So if you are with all of your friends, up to 8 people for COVID-friendly activities, you're able to enjoy this excellent oversized drink that we have. And for COVID safety, we do have cups for everyone to be able to take and to be able to share it. So this is more of the aesthetic.
Pick up the ginormous coffee cup and take a sip out of it. Unless you want to try it by yourself, which I wouldn't recommend because that's monstrous.
Yes, huge. And then we have to your right, we have our Let It Snow drink and our Winter Wonderland, which is awesome. But yes, you see this right here? Just amazing.
My goodness. So this one again, this is in the wine glass. Is that a rosé?
No, this is actually our mocktail because last time for Harry Potter, we wanted to make sure that we provided more friendly drinks, kid-friendly drinks for our kids. So we have an amazing mocktail list, and this is our Partridge in a Pear Tree, and we do have our shots for our naughty list right here. So.
I think I've made the naughty list quite a few times.
That's amazing. I've been naughty too. So
okay, girl, she won't tell anybody.
Santa.
Well, Asha Holloway, she's the creator here of Jingled Up Downtown. 711 Main is the address. It is magnificent, and it's only going to keep getting better. Yes. When is it open till?
So we're open now until January 3rd, okay? So tickets right now are $30 for adults and $15 for kids. So just go to our website at jingledup.com, and we have all of our frequently asked questions and just so many and much more info on the activities that we have.
Wonderful. Reserve your time today. You're going to have so much fun at Jingled Up. And cheers for the missile toast, you guys. Thank you so much, Asha, and to all the elves help who graciously made our drinks today. So I'm going to go get naughtier with those drinks right here. Derek and Courtney, back to y'all in studio.
That giant hot cocoa in the back is so amazing.
That was an entire can of whipped cream,
I know.
Lauren. How heavy is it?
It is very heavy.
Sip, sip, hooray. Thanks, Lauren.
So much fun. I could hear a little wheezing sound when she picked up that thing. All right, there are only 2 weeks left for the virtual Nutcracker Market, and it is so easy to shop. Just head to nutcrackermarket.com and click on Shop for a full list of all the vendors.
And for some lucky viewers, we are bringing the gifts to you with our Nutcracker Prize giveaway.
All week, we will be selecting one lucky winner to help us crack open a nut and reveal your prize. And today, we have one of our lovely viewers, Stacy Schultz, who is joining us by phone. Stacy, what would it mean for you to win this? And tell us where you're calling in from.
Hey.
Hi, Stacy.
Hey.
Where are you calling in from?
From Richmond, Texas.
Oh, wonderful. And are you a Nutcracker junkie?
Oh, yes.
Wonderful. Well, we're so excited. You are our winner for today. So we are going to summons the nut to come down, and Derek has the stick to crack said nut to see what your prize is. I'm going to back out of the way because I don't know.
I'm just going to give it a nice swing, Stacey.
I know.
Does this nut stay in one place or does it move around?
Well, it's a pinata. We should have a band. Oh, don't break the lights.
Well, that just...
Okay, a little lower.
Yeah, before we break a studio light, I'm just going to hold it and hit this thing right.
Oh, my word. It's a trick nut.
You know, this nut does not want to crack. What do they make these nuts of?
I don't know.
Courtney?
I don't know.
Would you like to help me with
Is there a... Let's see. You want me to try? We have like a minute left.
Yeah, why don't you try hitting it?
Okay.
It's a very spongy nut.
Watch your hand.
Please don't hit me. Stacey, I'm sorry you had to witness this, but I promise your prize is inside. Okay, please don't hit my fingers. Yeah,
okay, hang on.
Okay,
we have a prize in here, we promise.
Hold on.
Our executive producer says he's had nightmares about this not working. Okay. All right.
Well, there you go. There's got to be, Stacey, I promise your prize is coming.
I see it. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Oh, Stacey, we're sorry you had to witness this on television.
Sorry. What is it?
Oh, are you ready, girl? You have a $500 gift certificate for services and/or product, plus $398 worth of product from Sensia Salon and Japanese Day Spa.
Well, look at that, Stacey. Congratulations. I think we may have lost our phone connection.
Along with our pinata pride.
We lost some of our pride as well. But we will reach back out to you to be sure you get this gift basket and the enclosed gift certificate as well.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Stacey, and thanks so much for watching.
And be sure to tune in all week to see if you could be the next winner in the Nutcracker Market giveaway.
And we're going to practice on how to get those nuts open. All you have to do is head to HoustonLife.tv for your chance to win.
All right, after the break, a look at what is coming up on tomorrow's Houston Life.
That's right. Don't go anywhere. Houston Life will be right back. reveal the winner live on the show.
Plus, in honor of Giving Tuesday, we'll share some ways you can give back to the community, and we'll highlight some special causes happening around town. Houston, of course, is one of the most philanthropic cities in America, and we are certainly proud of that.
Absolutely. Can't wait for that. And this was a good show. Got the band back together today.
I know. I felt a little off all day. Maybe it's because we are coming off a holiday weekend. That nut really gave us a run for our money, huh?
I sure did.
Well, it's a good thing I stomped on it.
I'm glad you did too.
Yes.
And congratulations to Stacy. So we'll be in touch about your prize as well. So that's going to do it for us on this Monday. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah, now let's hand it on over to Keith, Christine, and Frank ahead of Channel 2 News at 4. Hi, friends.
Hey, how you guys doing? You know, Courtney, it's almost time for those Uggs. It is about time for those Uggs.
Oh, it was Ugg day for sure.
Without a doubt. Yeah, great to see you guys.
Well, coming up at 4, Frank is going to be talking about those temperatures during this cold snap that's in our area right now.
Yeah, plus Mayor Sylvester